going on? My name's Antonio, and Viro was one of my childhood buddies. Grew up with him since I think 4th grade, playing crazy games of football, basketball, went to school with each other, but most importantly, we loved hip-hop music.
Viro's first show, not him performing, but like first concert ever, KRS-One. I remember it had to been like 92, 93. I think it's about the time Black Cop was like the lead single. It was one of like the big songs on radio. And Rick Mohorn and Charles Barkley had a club out in Cherry Hill called Mahorn's. And they would have like all like the major hip hop acts. I remember Biggie came down there before, Redman, Onyx, a whole bunch of people. But one particular night, KRS-One was coming, and Viro's stepfather, Steve, let us go with him to the show. And it was all ages, so we got in, no problem. But it was one of the craziest shows we ever went to. Like, KRS-One at that time was like phenomenal. The stage, his presence was ridiculous, man. The show was just off the hook. I just remember me and him being like probably the youngest kids there, but had the ball.
I'm not corrupt. Sit back and relax and watch the rest are up. No, I won't let her because of how I'm set up. I come in here with the crazy fresh lyrics from the ghetto. MCs get better. They better with the typical subliminal original metaphysical criminal writer, fighter, petty pictures and gangster neither. I simply grab the mic and make the party get liver. I'm a rhymer with the timer. South Bronx, it's South Bronx, South Bronx.
The majority of like the videos that you see on YouTube, I guess out there on social media somewhere, the majority of that stuff I took doing shows. Some of the little picture videos, I don't know if you guys, if anyone actually saw them, but a lot of that stuff I've done for them. And at that time, I think it was like 2006, 2007, and YouTube was just picking up. A lot of people were using it. It was free promotion. It was a huge vehicle. It still is now. You know, especially for like independent underground artists. It was huge. You know, and at that time, no one was really doing anything for him. At that, like, there was nothing there. If you type in Viro, you will never find nothing before 05. Nothing.
2 whites equal to peach, 2 peach equal to blue. If I eat 2 of each, I'll be bent the night through. Full steam to the extreme with my flow. Spark the sidewalk when I walk like Billie Jean's video. From dirty jurors, so I'm far from squeaky clean. Once I blur the verse, everything is peachy keen. Should be seen on Masterpiece Theater. Instead, I'll only be on TV if it's eliminate or cheaters. See, I spot the limits, then go past. And only stop for hot women and cold cash. You're no match, you look quite puzzled. If we ever cross paths, it'll look like trouble.
Remember doing this show, even though we can't find it on YouTube, but there's a show that he never got to perform. You know, sports show, Atlantic City Sports Festival, I think that was. And, you know, I wish I had the cameras rolling. I had it rolling for a little bit, but I turned the camera off toward the very end. And I just remember Rock Band went up stage, and you know, they were crazy. They were shooting people with Roman candles. That's what it was, Roman candles, right into the crowd. You know, Viro, Caliph, Dism, they was like, what the? Yeah, everyone's just like,
The band was called
crazy.
The band was called Call the Paramedics.
Call the Paramedics. That was the name of the band. See?
And they put the 2 hip hop acts on it after them at the end.
Yeah, exactly. Caliph, Viro, Dism were after this band. No one got to perform after this because as soon as that happened, oh my God, the whole crowd rushed in. It was like watching a tsunami. This band got ate the fuck up. I think it was someone hit the vocalist with the mic stand. He was gushing out, man. Cops is coming, they had the canines out. Man, that was a crazy time, man. It's some of the most memorable moments, you know, like you wouldn't even believe. When you first really started taking it seriously, there was a guy that used to live next door to him named Kenny Smith. Kenny Smith was actually a really cool dude. He was like a community organizer. He used to help out with like sports teams and youth and everything. And he was also into music. He used to have his own group back in the day. He used to be a rapper, kind of like mentor Calvin as a youth. And he used to bring him into the house, and then he would make beats. Calvin read his raps to him. And eventually, he took him to see his cousin Vaughn. Vaughn had a studio that he worked out of. I'm not sure if it's still open. It used to be called Silicone Chip. I don't remember. But took him to the studio one time, had a beat set up for him and everything back when 13, 14 years old. And if anyone ever had the chance to be in the studio with Calvin, the guy was pretty sharp with what he did, even back as a kid. I remember the engineer, he never even did, I guess, he never engineered the rap song. So like it was his first time, it was Calvin's first time. So he put him in the booth and it was just one take. Got done, and the engineer was wow, you know. He's like, I don't know how that should sound, but you did that one take and it sounded good to me. And ever since then, I don't remember that kid ever messing up in the booth. If he did, it was either because the levels or something was too low, too high, something's wrong on the technical side of the boards. But he was always on point. The guy was just a genius.
Yeah, man, Viro was nasty, man. I remember his first rap name, the FBI, which stood for the Fresh Black Intellect. And he had a rap partner by the name of Mac X. And they, you know, they were dice. You know, for their age, they were definitely well advanced in their skill set. And
so, thinking that we didn't need any help, you know, like, oh, we can do this, we know how to do this, even though no one has no fucking clue what they're doing. So, they had a razor. I think they might have heard the Redman song, How to Roll a Blunt, but they just didn't know how to roll the blunt. They just kind of remember, I guess, little parts here and there. They took the Philly blunt, had a razor, and we cut it, but we didn't cut it all the way through. We cut it all the way to like maybe 2 inches before the end. And instead of dumping out the guts like you're supposed to, breaking off the end, you know, we leave it on. And we're sitting there, didn't even break up the weed. We're just stuffing the weed in the tobacco, and then try to close it like it's a fucking taco. And we were smoking it like a fucking taco. Like, who the fuck does that? And I swear to God, we had all this smoke in our face. Eyes were red, not because we were high, just because we had fucking clouds of smoke just all in our shit. And then, I don't know about them, but me, I don't think I was high. I just know I had, my nose was runny as hell, and it was just all down my face. They were acting like they were high. Viro, forgive me. You wasn't high, man. You couldn't have been high. You or Greg was not high, but they was fucking falling all over the floor like they was high. Like, yo, no one does that. So I don't know, man. That was like funny as shit to me. And then eventually, we found out how to roll a blunt. And it wasn't smoking a fucking taco blunt, that's for sure. But yeah, that man, it's true. Rolls the most sloppy as else, but still smokable. That's some real shit. If you never listen to his raps, all those bars is real shit. Everything in there is real. Like,
dude, he would roll joints and I would be like, what is that thing?
Joints, like, be so loose, wet as hell. Like, dude, you didn't even dry this. Like, yo, like, come on, man, dry it first. Like, nah, it's okay. Yeah, it's still smokable, but dude, man, nah, man, I love you, man. But your blunts and your fucking joints suck, yo. It's like, first and foremost, it's a very hard thing to do. You know, especially, you know, a fallen comrade. You know, it's not that easy to just do something, you know, being able to, I mean, it's cool to be able to work, but being that the man's not there anymore, you know, that's not easy. You know, mad respect to you, mad respect, because goddamn, those remixes are the shit. Yeah, I love them. Every single one that I've heard, that everyone else listened to them, and they love them. You know, so man, big ups to you, man. Just sharp as blade. it sounds like a banger again. You know, every year is someone comes. There's same regular people, but then you got some new people on there. Cannot wait to listen to the rest of the album. Big ups to all the producers on there. Those remixes, they mean a lot too. Just knowing that his legacy is being kept alive and a new audience gets to listen to him, and it's so refreshing. It's so great to hear. So definitely appreciate that. Respect to everyone that's supported this man. Respect to all his friends, all the fans. You know, just throughout the years.
I'm in here now. What?
I don't know, Viro, man, if you're listening, you're the shit. Always will be, always was.
Playtime is over. Out of control, flip my lid like a head trip. Clutching the mic with a stranglehold death grip. Chill. Consistently put out the best shit, so my victories are piling up like it's Tetris. Yes, it's nothing, Holmes. Once the drums come on, I'm in my comfort zone. And I ain't just rapping for fun. Wanna know what's in your wallet, like Capital One. Won't flinch, keep my game tight like a clinch. Go ahead, place your bets, I'm a cinch. Torture lyricists like pinching their wrist with a monkey wrench, then twist piff green as the Grinch. Slicker than a greasy weasel, spitting a speech that's lethal at these MCs who are sweet as equals. Teeny boppers yelling nursery chants. I'm tired of them trying to tell me how to dance. Rhymes, cuts, bass, drums. Fresher than the other ones, never be another one.